Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. I am deciding to take some time to give you a heads up because as you can tell, I am switching the location of these lazy Pilates yoga based workouts so we can have more time or more space for me personally to do these workouts. Now, seeing how I am having to do these super early in the morning, I am going to be recording these or voice over the instructions. So just hang in there with me and we're going to go with the flow. So I want you to start off just by warming up those hamstrings, stretching out that lower back. We're going to inhale in, bring those arms overhead. Good, and exhale, forward fold. Keep those feet flexed and those knees pressing into the ground or into the mat as we are doing this warm up. Let the head relax, and we're just trying to loosen up that posterior chain as we're doing these stretches, going straight into a rebound, warming up those abs in the process. So we're gonna do these a few more times to warm up those abs before we take it to those swipes. Usually we say swipe or no swiping if you know Dora the Explorer, but that is not the case here, baby. We are inhale in, exhale, rebound, open the right, inhale in, exhale, open the left. I'm gonna do that one more time, coming up, exhale, down, inhale in, exhale, close, inhale, exhale. Now we're gonna do a little bit extra, or one more time, hold on there. One more time, there we go. We're gonna take it up and up and up and up. Just warming up those obliques a little bit more. Got one more going. Good, and for the left, to a nice switch. Turn it all the way around. And we're gonna warm up those glutes, baby. So try to get that neutral spine, get those abs tucked in and engaged before you kick out. Try not to rotate that knee. I know when you kick out, you may want to rotate that knee away from the body, but keep that knee facing straight down. Heel like you're pressing toward that back wall as you kick out. It's gonna help squeeze those little glutes. Lift, lift, lift. Okay, so we have about 3 more kickbacks, making sure you're not dipping in that lower back. And you're gonna do one more, fully extend before going straight into the pulses. Be sure to keep that heel face straight up towards the sky, activating the glute and those hamstrings. Keeping your upper body lifted up out of those shoulders. We're gonna start crossing over that left foot and out towards the outer mat. So working the inner thighs now with those glutes and hamstrings. Just pull it all together. Why not? Just get the whole hock, the whole ham hock, okay? So we're gonna do this a few more times, crossing in and out, over and open. Before you curl that leg into a 90-degree angle and take it into some leg circles or hip circles, warming up the whole booty meat, okay? Drop down to those elbows if you need to. If those wrists get tired, that's okay. And remember, this is just a warm-up, so we're gonna go in the opposite direction. Try to make full circles, don't half-ass like I do. Technically it's only one glute, so you're gonna have to half-ass, but you know what I mean. So let's just stick that right foot forward, come into a lunge, stretch out that hip flexor, stretch out that glute, lift that arm all the way up before bringing it down, coming up into a low lunge, a bit triangle kind of yoga position, coming back down to the lunge, step it back into a plank, lower all the way down, lift it up, inhale in, exhale, reset, coming back up into that tabletop position before, get the gut now, okay? Readjust. Get your life together. Before going back to kickbacks on the left leg. Starting off, here we go. Kicking back and pulling in. And be sure don't let that gut be loose. I know we are in the nicest, tightest leggings, okay? But that does not keep you from activating those abs, okay? The whole enchilada in this workout we're working on today, okay? So we have a few more kickbacks before we cross it over and back. Oops, sorry, I lied. We pulsing it, okay? The pulses. You see, this is why I usually talk while doing the workouts, but we outside. I got neighbors. I don't want them in my business. So, we got to do it this way. So you're going to cross and open. Cross and open. You can tell my head hanging, so I'm getting tired. That heat starting to kick in. Luckily, I put on enough bug spray so the mosquitoes won't get me. Hopefully you don't live in the South. Hopefully you don't live in an area where mosquitoes are prevalent. It's hell. Hopefully I'm distracting you enough from these leg crosses. And we're going straight into these circles on the left side. And you got one more before we're going to go in reverse. And maybe another one before we go in reverse. Obviously, I do not remember the numbers. I wasn't counting when I was doing this. I was just doing to the booty meat hurt, okay? So for you, keep going to the booty meat hurts and then go into the opposite direction. That is always best. If you feel one booty cheek is stronger than the other, then do a little bit more on that side. Now, you're gonna come up to tabletop, come back to that plank, step it through into that low lunge, drop that back knee, lift that right arm up this time, stretch out that hip flexor, reach over towards the bent knee for a deeper stretch, step it back into a triangle pose, come back down to a low lunge, drop that back knee, step it back to tabletop position, flip it over like a pancake, and then lie it on down. Lie it on down, get the gut, that thing like to do what it want to, okay? All right, so for the sake of my own comfort, to get the sun in my eyes, I'm going to turn around, but you stay in the right position. Take those hands behind your head. We're going to start off doing some crunches, okay? Work them abs a little bit more. Now, make sure when you do these crunches, notice how I'm not pulling my chin to my chest. I'm keeping it lifted, and I'm trying to lift the shoulder blades off the mat, okay? Okay, switching gears, we are going to extend the left leg and the right arm and do opposite arm leg lifts. They're not touching, they're lifting. And you're gonna keep that left arm behind your head to keep the posture correct and have you engage those abs a little bit more. And then you're going to take it to a crunch. So keep both hands behind your head. And now you're going to actually make that opposite knee and elbow touch. You're going to feel those abs activate a little bit deeper this time. Keep going. Be sure to breathe throughout the movement to keep putting fresh oxygen in those muscles. Now you're going to swipe out into a knee crunch. Swipe out away from the body, back in to a crunch. So this, you should feel this not only in the abs, but those deep hip flexors as well. Tie up on those hip bones, like the booty meat on the side that make the hips. So you know what I'm talking about, ladies. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But anywho, we're gonna crunch it out, cycle it out before we switch gears to the other side. Ain't no fun unless both abs get some, okay? Technically, there's 3 layers of abs, but that's another story for another day. Now we're gonna switch gears. Right leg extend, left arm extends. Take a deep breath, regroup, and let her rip. So, lifting that leg up and down. Same movement as before. Try not to let that lower back arch as you extend or lift up. This is where the abs come into play. And going to the elbow knee touch. Still extending. Notice the foot stays pointed. That does make a difference. If you feel yourself cramping throughout, feel free to take that opposite hand and place it down by your side. That may help with the cramping. Or just don't flex your foot, okay? Now, we're gonna swipe out into a knee crunch. Same thing as we did before. You ain't new to this. This ain't your first rodeo. You had this other side. So we're gonna keep going. Give me about a couple more swipes to knee drives before we take it to a bicycle to work it out. Here we go, and cycle it out. Keep those legs fully extended. Stretch, 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 stretch. Pull those shoulder blades off the mat. That's where the abs come in. Remember this, you want to keep it tight and right. You gotta squeeze it, okay? Activate the abs. And inhale in, exhale. Going straight into double knee crunch and out. Sorry, I have to get my shoes out the way. But remember that lower back is not supposed to be arching as you extend. If you feel that lower back arching as you extend, that means those legs are going too low. So extend the legs up higher to a 90-degree angle for more lower back support. Let's take it for a break. We're gonna switch gears, go to some hip bridges to offset those ab exercises. So try to tuck the tailbone in. Keep pressing through the heels to get the glutes up. Make sure you're not arching the back too much. And keep going. Inhale in, press through the heels. Make sure you are activating the glute muscles. Don't just let the hamstrings and the calves do all the work. Feel the glutes squeeze. Keep rotating the hip bones towards your chest. And that should help activate the hips a little more. We're gonna hold it for a bridge. Breathe while you're doing that. Roll the shoulders back, and we're gonna march it out. Hut, 2, 3, 4. Hut, 2, 3, 4. I'm just kidding, y'all. But still try to activate those knees. Still activate the abs as you're lifting through. Pointing the feet as you guide them up towards the belly button. We're gonna do a few more reps of this before we switch gears, and we're going to come up and we are going to come on our sides. You know, this is going to be a booty building workout. Well, technically it's a full body workout, but you know, focusing on the glutes. All right, so we're gonna start off with a clamshell. Yep, hold up. All right, so when you're in this position, you want to make sure that you are sitting in a chair and your spine is in line. So your hips are stacked on top of each other and your knees are stacked on top of each other. Notice how my feet stay on top of each other as well as I rotate that top knee away from the body. This is working on your gluteus minimus and medius muscles, trying to take it a step up and lift the whole ham hock this time, y'all. So lifting the entire leg up to parallel to the body, not any higher, not any lower. And we're gonna go a little bit more in this position before we're gonna kick it out and cycle it back. So you're going to flick, heel flex as you come down. It's kind of hard to see it in this position. So just make sure you are flexing the foot after you kick it down, okay? That's gonna help activate those glute muscles, and we're gonna keep it back fully extended before we pulse it out. Notice how I am not allowing my body to rock. All the movement is coming from that hip. Keep those abs engaged throughout and look like a boss when you do it, okay? Make it look easy. Now you're gonna take it up, rotate that knee so it's up towards the sky. And oh my gosh, if this not gonna hurt that little bitty booty muscle that's high up on that hip, you gonna feel it, okay? That booty meat is gonna feel it with this flick, okay? So we're gonna do this a few more times before we switch sides, okay? Flip it, rotate it, recollect your mind, okay? Now on this side, I did do a little bit better, sitting as if I'm in a chair and bringing those heels closer to my tailbone. Once again, we're gonna start off with the clamshell, trying to keep those feet connected and trying to keep those hips stacked on top of each other as you rotate. It's gonna be easy to want to let that hip get behind you, but don't do it. Be strong. That's where the abs come in. Taking the whole ham hock, lifting the whole enchilada up this time. Get all that thigh meat and lift and lower. Working those booty muscles. Okay, you see that breath? Going to the cycling, flick forward, flex back. Abs are engaged to keep your upper body from rocking. Got a few more times in these. This is part of my crazy 8 sequence for these side exercises. Try to do 8 for each side. I don't know how many of these are doing. I'm not counting right now. I'm just walking through the movement with you guys, but try to do 8. If you feel like you need to do more, do more. We're going to keep going and we're going to extend back, stay there, and pulse it out. Lift and lower, lift and lower. So you want to stay parallel and lift higher. Don't let it go lower than parallel. That's how you really activate those high hip muscles, okay? And keep that nice and steady. And now we're going straight to the leg lift. Notice how you lift the knee up towards the sky instead of keeping it parallel. That's how you get the booty meat muscle, okay? Get the booty meat. You got a few more. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth before calling it quits. Flipping like a hot potato and pulling that knee in for a hug. Okay, good job. You're gonna cross that leg over, bring it in for a hug like a pretzel stretch. Stretching out that glute muscle, okay? You done did a good job. All right, your booty will be proud of you. Your spouse will be proud of you, okay? Your friends will be like, "Damn, look at that booty meat. Looking good, girl. Looking good, boy." Okay? You're trying to turn heads with that booty, okay? That is the power of Pilates and yoga, baby. With consistency, you can defy gravity with your ass. So we're going to switch gears. We're going to take it to the upper body, because what's the point of having a nice upper body if your arms look like the giblets of the chin of a turkey? All right, so we're going to take these push-ups nice and slow, making sure the abs stay in line, or the shoulders more specifically, stay in line with the hips and the knees. Make sure you are not rounding the shoulders, pressing the shoulders up towards the ears. If you do, that means that you may have some weaknesses in your shoulders or chest that is preventing you from doing it effectively. We're going to take it up to full plank with leg lifts, activating those glutes once more, but pulling in the entire body this time. If you feel it from the hamstrings to your glutes, by golly, you are doing it right, okay? We're going to take it back to some bear squats, making sure those knees stay in line with the ankles throughout this movement, okay? Once again, those ears are going towards the shoulders, not the other way around. We are not shrugging. That's how you know you have tight traps. All right, so we're gonna keep going a little bit more with these bear squats, warming up the thighs. Gotta have thick thighs to match the booty beat. Okay, holding in that plank. And we're gonna press up for some arm pops. I really don't know what these are called, but I just call them arm pops. You're just lifting the arms. These actually are really good for the triceps. You just lift the arms straight back. And honestly, I'm getting lazy. This is hurting my ass, but try to keep those hips pressed down. Yeah, you see me correct myself throughout the movement. So keep going. And we are going to sit and rest, child. Okay, just for a second. Okay, because we're working. Okay, we got a meditation after this, so we got to earn that meditation. We're going to go down again for a second round of this sequence. So another set of push-ups. Inhale in, exhale, lift. Inhale in, exhale, lift. Or if it's easier for you, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Inhale in, exhale, lift. Okay, so whichever breathing pattern works best for you, as long as you're breathing through these push-ups, because darn it, these hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Whole body weight, keeping your abs engaged after working them for about 15-20 minutes, yeah, you know, it's gonna hurt. And then popping these in afterwards for this second round, you are going to feel these. And this is why we do more than one set, because the first set is a warm-up. The second set is where you're working. Third set, you're gonna overload the muscles for growth. And this is why we stay consistent and we keep going. We don't do no one hit it, quit it, okay? We go again and again. Now, going into these bear squats, hopefully you are watching me and not listening to me, because, you know, I'm just here for more support right now. But once again, keep those knees in line with the ankles when you go back to the bear squats. This is how you really activate those quads more so than any other part of the body. Now the upper body should be feeling this too. And you're really gonna feel it when we go to these arm pops again, okay? Now these obliques should be feeling it a little bit more. Keep the hips swaying to the side. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, a girl was feeling it by this point. You see the head hanging, but I'm rocking. I'm not supposed to rock, but I'm lazy, okay? Okay, so technically I'm not lazy, I'm tired. So let's just rest a little bit before we get into this third set, all right? So let's get back into that plank position before we go back into these push-ups. You're gonna inhale in, exhale lower, or whatever the breathing. I'm not gonna sit up here because you're gonna be too much focused on breathing than doing it correctly. So once again, when the push-ups, don't let the shoulders go up to the ears and keep the shoulders in line with the hips and the knees. You can tuck the toes to make it easier for your stability in this push-ups. Now your arms should be feeling it a lot by this point, but we're not done. We're gonna go to those leg lifts. Tax them glutes one more time, all right? We're doing fine, looking fine. All right, so we are almost done with the leg lifts. Keep breathing throughout before we go straight into those bear squats. And sit back and forward. Inhale in, exhale back. Inhale in, exhale back. Good. So these thighs should be on fire now, all right? If not, then, more power to you. You probably have thighs of steel, or you're doing it wrong, or you're just watching the video. And if you're watching the video, I appreciate you, but doing the work is how you get the results, okay? I ain't get this body by watching other people working out. I put in the work. So let's get back up to the arm pops, because I know you want some Michelle Obama arms, not them Oprah arms, okay? We're not trying to fly away. We're trying to, I don't know what we're trying to do. We're trying to wear tank tops all year round, all right? So let's take a break one last time before we switch gears. All right, so coming back into this tabletop position, we're going to go into some upper body exercises to work on our posture and balance. So making sure those knees are in line with the hips, perfect tabletop position, abs are engaged. Trying to take that left hand behind the head, rotate away from the body, opening that chest to the side, and then extending the arm. This is going to help strengthen those back muscles for better posture to prevent kyphosis, or that hunchback of Notre Dame posture you see in older people all the time, or younger people who don't lift their heads up from a computer screen or phone. So switching gears, go to that right arm, lift and rotate, opening that chest. You should also feel not only the back muscles, your erector spinae, but a little bit of those abs, like the upper abs that work on the rib cage. That should help strengthen those muscles as well. So we're gonna go a little bit more. Okay, let's just do about 2 more of these. Extend, rotate, and down. Now we're going to switch gears, work on a little bit of balance. So we're gonna bring the knees back into position, and we're going to extend the left leg, lift the left arm up and rotate and balance. We're gonna try to hold it here. And if you're overachiever, tuck those back toes underneath and try to pulse it out for a little hip glute action. And before you bring it down, we're going to try to do the same thing. Other side, lift that leg, left arm comes up, hold it, try to balance. Hopefully the wind ain't blowing. And then when you're ready, you're going to pulse that leg up for an extra lift. Okay, let's practice one more time, this wonderful little balancing act. Going to rotate, lift the left arm, left leg, rotate that back foot further out. Ooh, overachiever double crunch. Can you double crunch? Can you double crunch? Knee to elbow tap and lift it up. See, this ain't for the weak. Now, if you can do it, more power to you. Get that extra ab engagement and extend back so you can stretch the abs before you switch to do the other side. So once again, rotate. Notice I'm rotating that foot away from the mat so it's like perpendicular to my entire body. Once you get the balance together, if you want, you can just keep balancing. Try the leg pulsing if you want. If you're not ready for the double crunch, don't do it. But I'm just giving you options to show you how you can activate the abs, glutes, and upper body at the same damn time. Okay? It is possible, it is fun, and we all love a challenge. You're gonna sit back in a child's pose, relax, allow yourself to stretch. Take both arms over to the left side, feel a nice stretch on the right side of your body before taking those hands over to the right side, feeling a nice stretch on the left side of your body. You're gonna bring the arms back center, take a deep breath, rotate those wrists behind you, stretch out the upper arms or forearms. We've been doing a lot of holding ourselves up. You're gonna flip the wrists and stretch them out the opposite direction. This is the cool down portion right before the meditation. I want you to allow yourself to release any tension that you have in the body. And we're going to come into that leg extension, right leg bent, and just reach over, stretching out those glutes. We've been working the gluteus minimus and medius for most of this workout. So this is going to be really good in back fly. You ain't doing none of this workout. You ain't getting none of this stretch, okay? So excuse me now. It's getting time to go when I'm starting to see the bugs are flying. So, we're going to hurry and get this wrapped up so we can do this meditation. So we're going to switch to the other side. Right leg extended, left leg bent in towards the knee. Do that 1, 2. Open the chest to the side for a deeper stretch on your obliques and to stretch out that gluteus minimus and medius. I want you to turn and face center. You're going to take a deep breath in, take those arms behind the head. You're going to do a nice little twist. Stretch out those abs. Same thing, other side. Inhale in, exhale. Sorry, them bugs getting crazy now. All right, so you're going to take the right hand on the left side of the temple. Nice neck stretch. Try to drop those shoulders before we do the same thing, other side. Inhale in and exhale, stretch. Good job. All right, so now we're going to do an extra twist. This time we're trying to release tension in the spine. Take that opposite hand, place it on the outside of the elbow, and try to lift the spine higher as you rotate away from the body. All right, you're going to take that right arm, lift it up, stretching out those triceps because they have been doing such a great job supporting us throughout the upper body portion of our workout. You're going to switch arms, same thing on the right hand side. Drop the head forward if you want to stretch in the traps or the upper neck area. Nice deep belly in, exhale. Nice little head rolls to end the workout. Nice little neck stretch. Once again, a deep stretch for the traps or the neck muscles, okay? This is highly underrated. Left ear to left shoulder. Inhale in and exhale, release. All right, y'all, good job. That is it. Once you bring that left hand in the air, give yourself a pat on the back. We are done. If you want to take it a step further, we're about to get into the meditation portion, which will be the stress detox. I hope you enjoy, and until next time, let's get started. All right, so this is going to be a stress detox visualization meditation. And I want to thank you for showing up for this portion of this workout. Your body has moved, your breath has deepened. Now it's time to let go of everything that doesn't belong to you. So I want you to allow yourself to become completely comfortable. Let your arms relax beside you. Allow your shoulders to soften. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Now I want you to take a slow breath in through your nose and just hold it just for a moment and slowly exhale through your mouth. And again, I want you to breathe in calm and breathe out everything you've been carrying. I want you to give me one more deep breath. Inhale, peace, and exhale, release. I want you to allow your breathing to become slow and effortless. Imagine with every breath that your body is becoming heavier, more supported, more relaxed. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing to accomplish, nothing to fix. Just simply be here and be present. Now I want you to bring your attention inward. Notice how your body feels today, not how you think it should feel, but how it truly feels. Become curious without judgment. Notice your forehead, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, your chest, your stomach, your hips, your legs, your feet. As you slowly scan your body, notice if there's one place that feels heavier than the rest. Maybe it feels tight, stiff, numb, or maybe it feels tired. Where is your body asking for attention today? I want you to allow that area to become your focus. Now, I want you to imagine that your stress has a shape, and there's no right or wrong answer. Perhaps it appears as a heavy stone, a backpack, dark smoke, or perhaps a tangled knot, chains, or a dense cloud, or maybe something completely different. Just simply notice what naturally appears. Now observe it without trying to change it. How heavy does it feel? What color does it have? Does it move? Does it have a temperature? Now I want you to ask this particular part of your body, what have you been trying to tell me with this sensation? Now don't force an answer, just simply allow whatever comes. Now I want you to imagine yourself standing beside a beautiful river. The water is calm, crystal clear, constantly flowing. This river represents renewal, healing, life continuing forward. In front of you is a basket. One by one, I want you to begin removing every piece of stress from your body. I want you to take the pressure from your shoulders and place it into the basket. Remove the worry from your chest and place it into the basket. Take the fear from your gut and set it on down. Remove the frustration, the guilt, the disappointment, the resentment, the expectations you've been carrying for everyone else. Even the pressure to have everything figured out, the need to always be strong. Just continue until your basket holds everything that you've been carrying. And don't worry, take your time. If you need a bigger basket, it's okay to visualize that basket growing with each item you release. Now, after taking some time, I want you to notice how much lighter your body already feels simply by acknowledging what you've been holding. Now, gently place the basket into the flowing river. Watch as the current begins carrying it away. You don't chase it. You don't pull it back. You just simply watch. The farther it drifts, the smaller it becomes, until eventually it disappears beyond the horizon. Everything inside that basket has served its purpose, and now it no longer belongs inside of you. Now I want you to notice the space that's now available inside your body. The stress has left, but that empty space still longs to be filled. So now I want you to imagine a warm golden light beginning above your head. And with every inhale, this light slowly pours into your body, filling your mind with clarity. Your face softens, your jaw relaxes. It even moves into your shoulders where your burdens once rested. And then into your chest, replacing that worry with peace. This light moves into your heart, replacing fear with trust, and into your stomach, replacing tension with confidence. Next, the light moves into your hips, bringing stability, before moving into your legs, rebuilding your strength, before finally finding its way into your feet, grounding you in the present moment. Sure enough, your entire body begins to glow from within. Not because your life is perfect, but because you remembered that peace begins inside of you. Once you fill your entire body with this light, I want you to quietly repeat to yourself these words. I release what no longer serves me. I am not responsible for carrying everything. My body deserves peace. My mind deserves rest. I choose presence over pressure. I choose trust over fear. I choose peace over perfection. Now I want you to take one final deep breath, and as you inhale, I want you to picture yourself breathing in fresh energy, possibility, and light. And as you exhale, I want you to release any remaining heaviness. And notice how different your body feels compared to just a few moments ago. If only by 1% that you feel better, know that that is enough. Because healing happens in one breath, one decision, and one moment at a time. Now I want you to start bringing movement back into your body by gently wiggling your fingers and then your toes. And next, roll your shoulders before taking one last deep cleansing breath. And whenever you're ready, I want you to slowly open your eyes. And I hope you carry this lighter version of yourself into the rest of your day. And remember, stress is something you experience. It is not who you are. And you can choose to return to this place of peace anytime you choose. So I hope this helps. And until next time, y'all, take care.